That alert was too quick. I need to fix that. I'll be there soon, mateys. Ahoy, though. Oh, I'm getting hosted. Willow helped a lot. She really did. Oh boy. I don't know if my brain can. No, okay. I'm still not used to being called mummy, but it tickles me. I'll sort it out. I can work out something. I'll put that gift somewhere. Sorry, jive. I'll put that jive somewhere. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Oh, I put this one backwards. See, the nice thing about this this screen is I can change my top without showing my boobers. Why, how do you pronounce it? Gigif. My grote brocht mir gegeven. Oh no. No, don't be in the bin, sweetie. Oh hey, Vyadasaru. We are nearly ready to go. Hope you're all ready for a real visual treat as well as a hearty adventure. Just wait until you see what me and Willow cooked up. Baby. Hey, funny. Okay, I think we're nearly ready. all roads lead to the ocean. That sounds like a Lighthouse Family song. And I don't just say that because they have Lighthouse in their name. But they were always chilling out about the ocean and stuff. Okay. I think for once we'll start with a blast of the song, and then we'll no, song first. Oh, wait, what's this picture? I don't know. Okay, song first, then you all get to see the the visual fabulousness. Okay. There once was a man built out of lead, with a mob of fairies crowing his head. Those imps would be all out and proud, but gremlins aren't allowed. Ha! You can join the tiny scum to teach our Billy what to become. We shall see when the arguing's done if he'll pass as a bro. Okay. Hello everyone. Check it out. I still think it needs some work, but this is the new thing. Yeah, it's pretty fancy. Some point I am gonna put a map down here, or maybe just like a short description of the place in which we're in. So like when we're in the bed and breakfast, it would be like a little paragraph that would be saying like, you know, a small ramshackle thing, stone and beds and things. You know, I would have time to actually write it, and then it would remind people where the Billy is at the moment. Inventory. I suppose we could have the inventory on the screen instead of the map. Is that more important? I mean, you've got the automated hat thing. It could be the inventory. That's a thought. Maybe I could squeeze both into that box. Yeah, perhaps. Food for thought. Oh. Testing. Is that smoother? Is that better? Yeah, this Imaginatrix gave me this very fancy microphone. So I'm eternally grateful to her. I'm glad that's smooth. Okay. What are we going to... Oh, and in case anyone joined after I said this, thank you so much to Fairy Willow for helping me with all of this. Very patient guidance. I really felt a bit like an elder who needed help with technology. So thank you, Willow, and please check out Fairy Willow's cute streams. Sometimes there's gaming, sometimes there's craft, but there's always a nudge and a wink. Oh, proudness. Ooh, okay, you know what? Noted. We will get rid of those lightning bolt things. I was thinking maybe I could squeeze a bit of artwork in there anyway, like a very long, thin crayon drawing of Billy. Yeah, okay, good note. I mean, honestly, they are not supposed to be S's, but I will get rid of them after this week. Okay. With those notes, maybe we should get straight into it. I think I'll exercise after. I'm doing my every day of this month, Sweatember. I'm doing a big exercise. And what day are we on? 16, more than halfway. But you don't have to stick around for that. We'll do that after the RPG, and then if for some reason you want to see me sweat for 15 minutes, you're welcome to stay. Fuck Nazis. That's my official, I mean non-sexually. They don't deserve hot sex. Yeah, I'm definitely against Nazis. This week's stream brought to you by Nazi punching. And the letter T. I totally get it. No, we're gonna get rid of the S's. Do you think they're so bad that like we need to get off the screen right now, or wait? Maybe I can create an element that hides them. Let's see, what can I add? Okay. It's going to get a bit meta. Can I copy this? Well, this is just, I don't want to forget to actually edit this next week. So if I do something that isn't actually very elegant, then that will remind me. Please don't crash. My computer is complaining. It's just an image. Come on, you can render this. I don't know how to just do the eye. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna do something very basic to cover it up. Pictures. Oh, this is perfect. In fact, it makes me want to, that'll do. He is a very fine fish to look on, but not so good as he seems to be. So much of the bauble. Okay. Wait, it would please me if that was a bit bigger. So much of the bauble. Okay, let's get on with it. You know what? You're not as good as you seem to be. You're even better. Let's do it. Ooh. Oh yeah. Hey Tom. Oh, you know the spelling of fish, GHOTI, that Lambda Girl is using. There was a pet in Neopets called that, and it was a fish. That's the most boring trivia. I'm full of Neopets trivia. Neopets was invented in Nottingham. That's another piece of trivia, and it was bought by the Church of Scientology and then sold again. There's another. And don't get me started on the Neopets facts. Let's get into the game, because the game's the thing. I feel like no, oh god, by asking that question, Tom, you've forced me to give at least one more piece of Neopets trivia. Neopets was so British when it first started that amongst like the cute tigers and cats they had as initial pet offerings, one of their pets was literally a picture of Bruce Forsyth, just called Bruce. And then when there was rumblings of legal troubles, this tuxedoed cartoon Bruce Forsyth metamorphosized into a penguin called Bruce with a little bow on the neck. So there you go. Big lag. Oh well, that does happen, but you can always catch up, I'm sure. Long F's on the live stream. Am I not? Okay, well, tell me if you have any more technical problems. How about a second singing of the theme tune, since A, the microphone wasn't plugged in, B, some of the people weren't here. So let's sing it. Oh, you don't have to pay for it. You can refund yourself. That is fine. I want you to save your cash. There once was a man built out of lead, with a mob of fairies crowing his head. Those imps would be all out and proud, but gremlins aren't allowed. Ha! You can join the tiny scum to teach our Billy what to become. We shall see when the arguing's done if he'll pass as a bro. So, what happened last week? In Tickerfuffle, the crew impersonated the indomitable Mrs. Breakfast. They did a beautiful, elegant dance of peace to quell the terrible pillow fight that ensued. And they, I'm going to add that, instigated a pillow fight. Pillow war. Got a tip about the professor from Tina, one of the gangsters hanging out in the rafters. Right, and crawling out of the window onto the thatched roof, Billy is heading to the sideshows. Checking out the inventory. One beret hat. One origami hat. One garish outfit. One handkerchief hat. An aura of illusion. A simple black cloak. A faded shell with a silhouette on it. A bowl hat. And a side quest to bedazzle the beret. Okay. So, anyone who has not played this before, we have votes. You can all join in, even if you haven't got chat privileges yet. You can always vote. And the A options, avast, are going to be something chill. The C options, come about, are going to be barreling into situations. And the B options, blimey, are going to be something a little bit off kilter. So, let me just delete these. And we'll get into the action. Oh, everyone's obsessed with hats. I guess that language is okay. I can't stop my children from being absolutely sex mad. All of you. You're filthy, but I love you. Okay, let's get down to the adventure. Yeah, inside the Billy, all hands are on deck as Billy's body is crawling over the thatch. It's fairly thick, however, the prospect of perhaps tumbling down off the roof is a little scary. Ooh, a prediction. Does anyone want to bet on whether or not Billy will acquire a new hat this week? Okay. I approve of that you had a shower. Lambda girl. Yeah, what a cool feature. I've never seen this prediction thingy. Okay, it's looking quite hatty. And as careful as you are, you do manage without incident to get to the end of the roof away from the B&B, and you see a ladder going down, and it's such a misty day you can hardly see, but you think it goes into some sort of a square opening. It's kind of like some sort of strange room is below you. And I want to, after this vote has finished, we can do a vote about how to get down the ladder. Call down to ask for help on the slippery ladder. Barrel down with great bravado. Or okay. Which way should we use to tackle this slightly dodgy looking ladder? So wait, who voted against hat? Who bet against hats? I'm so curious. I didn't quite pay attention. Mm. Okay, we shall see, we shall see. I have some control, but you have the real power in this equation. My brain trying to imagine. Well, I mean, I suppose if you are... Okay, I'm going to think about this. Right. So, emitting a strange honk that some of you somehow feel is appropriate for this situation, Billy starts to climb upside down, jamming your neck into each rung to gain purchase, while the hands do their thing and the legs are, scrummed around it. And it's an exhausting way to climb down the ladder. But when Billy gets to the very bottom rung, you all, looking out of the eyes, see you're surrounded by great chunky men sitting around on bales of hay, and with your neck jammed into the very lowest rung, Billy says, "Honk, honk! I am wearing it as a hat! Ah, 'tis it not so?" And these burly men look around each other. They're a little bit confused at first. And then, with a great thigh slap, they all start laughing. Who is this buffoon? Oh, this is classic banter. Oh, and they come up and they slap Billy, not without some force, and you do come sprawling to the ground, but there is a good-natured kind of bonhomie to the situation, and they all say, Oh, this one's a wild one, I can tell already. He's good for the crack. He's good for my crack. Ha ha ha. And though the ladder was used as a hat, I'm afraid it's not going in your inventory. But there was some good hat work. 'Twas a hat, but it did not begotten. You didn't get it. You can't. No one can get a ladder. Or can they? Anyway, all of these gentlemen seem to be approving of you for now. You look around and they're all chunky men. They don't have much hair on their head, but a lot of them have fine beards. They seem to be sporting loincloths, leotards, tight-fitting garments meant to allure and to make grandiose these taut bodies. Oh dear. Sorry, I was just reading chat. Fires. That nearly happened before. There was nearly a terrible fire before, wasn't there? And these strongmen, yes, exactly, circus strongmen, that's what I was going for, all sitting around, and they say, we don't know you. You look like an interesting sort. Bit of a flash Harry. but I don't know if you're quite as manly as we are, for we have honed our craft and our fine bodies for all of our lives. It is our stock in trade. Look, even my mustache has muscles, and indeed it almost appears like a mustache flexes. Many of them seem to have flexy mustaches. They have muscles where there ought to be no muscles. Not only that, they're snacking on muscles. Yes, those gross little shellfish. They are all about the M. And let me just consult my map. They say, well, we've seen you are up for the crack, but if you really belong here with us, you should show us how you flex. I want to see a proper show of your strength. Ha! And how are we going to demonstrate our strength? Could it be with "50 reps of squats with perfect form"? I get confused because I'm still learning about exercise. There's that word. There's reps and then there's sets. Rep just means doing it 50 times, right? Come about could be go and punch the leader right in the tab. And blimey could be produce a loud fart. You know what? I forgot that I was going to copy all of the... Wait, if I copy this and put it... Oh, this is chaos. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to keep this up, but my idea was to save all of the options. I don't know if I can be bothered to do it. I'm losing myself. Yeah, no, never mind. Forget about that. Okay, let's get a vote on that. Oh, and it's already done. While I was messing around, a kind fish started the voting. Oh, here's the options. They're back. Can you see them now? I hope you can see them. Yeah. What are these little... Oh, it reminds us what people voted for. That's interesting. Okay. 50 reps of squats with perfect form. And the Billy works... You all put your backs into it and you get the Billy squatting, and you have this lovely form where the back remains straight and the chest lifted, the knees don't go too wide. I'm sure I'm not doing what I'm saying, but we get some nice squats going, like a well-oiled machine, because you are one. Buns of lead. Yeah, nice work, everyone. Okay, and with that, everyone is quite impressed again. They say, well, we see you are a man who has much amusement, but also much metal. METTEL, that is. Is that, wait, how do you spell metal that isn't like metal? Metal. METTEL? No, it's METTLE. Yes. There you go. Sorry. That's a weird word, isn't it? I couldn't leave it well enough alone. Pedal. Oh, wait, no, you're making a pun, right? Pedals, yes, because you're literally putting pedals to metal, METAL. I'm going to get too stuck on this because it's confusing my brain, but I'm very curious what metal is. Is it like a meaty nettle? I don't know. In any case, they're all well impressed, and they say, "You're free to do as you wish in our area, and we will not bother you unless you want us to bother you." And with that, they go back to their chatting and socializing. Looking around, you see that this room is actually a large cage with iron bars. There's hay strewn everywhere. People are sitting on hay bales, but it's apparently a sort of communal area. And some other cage sections come off it, in which some men are doing some flexing shows, while other ones watch and appreciate these movements, these maneuvers. Yes. Do not get stung by a meaty nettle. Oh boy. Looking around, you see that... What do you see? Where's the map gone? Oh, here's the map. I've got too many maps. Though this is a large cage, the gates are wide open. You're not trapped in here. You see that you could go. You could maneuver the billy to the stocks. To the big top tent where shouting is heard, or to a corner of the courtyard where there are some thoughtful looking people. Just seeing the word tufty makes me go, oh, I'm such a sap. Tufty, tufty, tufty. Oil William Hellion from Port Merion. I read chat in like very sporadic order. Wait, what is an angiosperm? My chat is too well educated. You run rings around my brain, but that's fine. I don't need brains when I got all of this. Tufty. Okay. C. Ooh, to the big top tent. Interesting. Okay. Billy is commanded to walk out of the cage, past the stocks, and towards this largish big top tent, all picked out in lovely crimson, and there's a large slat in it, large enough to walk through without pulling aside, and you walk in, and things aren't much grander than in the cages. There's still liberal use of hay bales and hay strewn on the floor. It's a very useful thing when so much of the ground seems to always be muddy around here and covered in rotting cabbage. So the hay serves to keep things reasonably dry and slightly less odorous. Dinosaurs never saw flowers. That's an interesting fact. And sat in the middle of a white painted circle in the center is the biggest, strongest looking man you have seen here so far. And he has a bowler hat on, and in fact it's a very fancy bowler hat. It almost shines, it's almost lustrous, and seeing you come in, he says, I heard some commotion outside. It seems we have a newcomer. Well, you might have impressed the rabble. But before I deign to even talk with you, yea, before I say even a word to you, you must beat me in a game of rock, paper, scissors, the ultimate test of a manliness. I'm going to write down rock, paper, or scissors, and you're going to have to see whether or not you can beat this man. Okay, I've written down my choice. We need to know whether or not you can beat this person, this guy who looks to be the chief. Yes, we are playing rock, paper, scissors with a big man. A big man wearing a top hat. A bowler hat. And you can see that this game could mean a lot. But right now he's refusing to talk to you, even though he's actually talked quite a little bit. But you must now play his game. Come on, chat. Can you work it out? Can I wait? Wait, let me see if I can get a poll going myself. Oh, I was trying to create a poll, but you had already done it. Okay. Rock, paper, or scissors. Which are you gonna pick? Rock, paper, or scissors. It's time for a dip into your brain to find all the pieces. If you share a sheep, you can make you some fleeces. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. I just love my chat. I just love all the strange things you end up talking about. So, it looks like this bowler hat man. It looks like he's, as he prepares to bring his hand down, it looks like he's putting a lot of strength into it, almost as if he's hasn't realized that there's more of a mental component. He's really putting a lot of energy into it. Rock, paper, scissors, and you both bring down your things at the same time, and they are both rocks. And there are some other lugheads in the room, and they had been chatting. They hadn't really been paying that much attention, but when they see a draw, they draw a breath. They know that things are getting interesting. The man looked a little angry, and then he goes, oh, double or nothing then. If you win, you can take anything of mine. But if I win the next round, I will take something of yours. And we will go again. So, I'm gonna do another vote. No, I can do this. I can do this. No, I'm so bad. Oh my god. No, I see. I know. I always, when I'm trying to do a poll, I always press vote instead. And then by the time I've done it, I've been too slow. A, B. Oh wait, I've got to write it down. I swear I won't look. Okay, I've written down a different, a new piece of paper. I've written down on, I am really on the edge of my seat here. Oh, I'm not even watching the progress of this one because I just want to know. Oh, I just want to know. Oh, attention. Ooh, interesting. And there is a rapt attention on this Battle of the Titans. Everything is to play for. There is a risk of losing or gaining a hat. It is all to play for. And Billy caresses his fingers around the man's meaty fist because the man went for rock again. What would you ask of me, you interloper? And Billy, with one hand still caressing the man's fist, reaches the other hand and de-bowlers him, and tipping it at a jaunty angle, as well as can be managed with the other hats. This lovely, shiny bowler hat. You know what? I think it's a white bowler hat. I think it's like a white satin bowler hat, if there's such a thing. Is added to the inventory. And it's a very fancy white hat. It's kind of... it's got some real authority to it. So... it has been decided, fair and square, that a hat was gained. So I'm afraid you lost that one, Lambda Girl. Hi, that was, I love that. I loved watching that. You correctly understood the psychology of this man. You can be happy now. You know what? I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow Lambda Girl to be happy. Even if you had not been a different you, I would allow you to be happy now. So, oh, wow, very exciting. And with that, this beefiest of all beefy men says, well, I understand when I've been beaten. Just because you have my crown doesn't mean you rule the roost just yet, but there is something special about you, Sonny. So, I'm going to give you a pat on the shoulder, and I'm going to send you to our wise folk. For there's something about you I can't put my finger on, but I think there is some destiny in you. And he escorts you out of the tent, and he brings you back round to the other side of the menagerie, the cages that you came down into. And he brings you into Riddle Corner, where all of those slightly more thoughtful people were. And he says, this one has just beaten me, so you don't need to give him any riddles. You can just get straight to the oracular bit, okay? And then he says, there's a chap, and pats one of the slightly more spindly looking people on the back, and he walks off. And this woman looks at you and says, a pity. We could have had fun with some riddles. I do like riddles. But you seek wisdom. No, don't tell me. You wish to know about the professor. Oh, I wish I could claim this was magic, but in fact, news travels fast. Especially when strangers appear. You want to know about the professor. Well, I can't tell you everything. But there was once one whom was married to the professor. One who is known well to us. One who has changed everything in this town. If I tell you too much, my safety could be forfeit. Oh, I've got these lunks wrapped around my little finger, but I don't control everything in this town. But perhaps you can find more information if you keep exploring. You want a riddle? I see you want a riddle as well. Okay, I'll give you a riddle. Neither. Wait, I have to think of a riddle off the top of my head. As the day goes by, I change my face, but you can swap me for a Freddo in any place. What am I? As the day goes on, I swap my face, but you can swap me for a Freddo in any place. What am I? Okay, that one was too easy. Wait, what? Why a slut? Who's a slut? Why is someone being called a slut? Yes, it was a coin. There you go. I just saw a coin, and apparently something called a Freddo can be sold. Can be found in Rington. You are not old. You're not allowed to say that. Ooh. Willow, you always put a frisson of excitement into even the humble riddle. You're not old. Nobody younger than me is allowed to say they're old. New rule. It is not permitted. Anyway, so you have got wait, that was just a superfluous riddle. You've got some information that the professor was married to someone important. Make of that what you will. And the woman says, I think I know someone who might have some information. Head through that alleyway over yonder. See if you can have a chat with those strange hoop folk. They have tangled with some strangers recently, and they might just hold some more information. But I can say no more. Go. Wait, what is all this Shania Twain stuff? I'm so confused. No, wait. I'm getting confused. Oh, wait. Shania Twain. That don't impress me much. Was that Shania Twain? Because there's also that other woman who's kind of like Shania Twain, but like in an interview said that even though she's a musician, she doesn't like listening to music. Anastasia? Is that what she was called? I'm getting so confused. Anyway, the point is that Billy is pointed to this alleyway, but before Billy can go through, a gang of skeletons appear with flaming hoops whirling around them and a gun at you. Say, you want to come and play with us? Well, let's see what happens. And indeed, let's see what happens next week, because you have successfully gained a hat. You have successfully traversed a little of this area. And now, hoopla, hoopla, I'm so happy. We have come to the end of this adventure, this small part of this small adventure. And Billy is now wearing 5 hats. I think it's time to sing the theme tune again. There once was a man built out of lead, with a mob of fairies crewing his head. Those imps would be all out and proud, but gremlins aren't allowed. Ha! You can join the tiny scum to teach our Billy what to become. We shall see when the arguing's done if he'll pass as a bro. Okay. That was really fun little adventure. Oh, I was on the edge of my seat with the Junkin game. I was secretly rooting for you to get the hat for sure. Remix, okay, it is remix time. Gonna keep adding features, and I'm gonna fix this this stuff. I'm gonna see if I can maybe add some artwork. If I could do a long, thin doodle of the Billy in crayon, because that's the aesthetic of the Joy of Play channel, then yeah, I'd like that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put on closed captions. Whoopsie daisy. Got a big old hat stack. Oofa doofa, that's a lot of hats. Just wait for a minute while I open up my browser. Then we can listen to the remix. Oh my god, and then I've got to exercise. Oh. Do I want to exercise, or do I want to do a chunky raid? And then I could just exercise later. Why? So wait, did I ask who sang Bette Midler? Do. I'm so confused. Chat confuses me, but in a good way. Michelle Obama. Oh, I mentioned someone not being impressed. I see. Oh, we're getting mixed messages. Oh, you know what? You know what? A poll. Whoa. Oh no, 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 I'm doing the poll. No. I actually had 3 options for my poll. Polls must have 3 options, otherwise they will always be draws. Let me show you how it's done. I appreciate you though. Thank you for I keep misspelling. Yes, it's absolutely impossible to draw with 3 options. We will do the remix though. It's remix time in any case. In fact, should probably also have a look at the doodles. But let's have the remix once it's loaded. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Looks like it's time.
Oh yeah, remix me, baby. Like a soft friend. Oh yeah, remix me, baby. Like a soft friend. Oh yeah, remix me, baby. Like a soft friend. Oh yeah, remix me, baby. Like a soft friend. Oh yeah, remix me, baby. Like a soft friend. Oh yeah, remix me, baby. Like a soft friend. Oh yeah, remix me, baby. Like a soft friend. Oh yeah, remix me, baby. Like a soft friend. What's brown and goes clouds? What's brown and goes knock knock?
Ow!
What's brown and goes
That's
clouds? What's brown? Lawnmower. What's brown? Me, stupid. What's brown? Me. Knock knock. Who's there? Me, stupid. Orange you glad I didn't say knock knock. Orange you glad I didn't say knock knock. Who's there? Orange you glad I didn't say knock knock. Orange you glad I didn't say knock knock. Who's there? Orange you glad I didn't say knock knock. Orange you glad I didn't say knock knock. Who's there? Orange you glad I didn't say knock knock. Orange you glad I didn't say knock knock. Who's there? They don't allow gremlins.
Good remix. Go to Loose Changeling on Bandcamp if you require. If you want more good music. I just thought maybe I should do my my back things while I was thinking of it. Oh wait, what just happened there? You went for another remix play. Okay, that actually works pretty well. What? This video was removed because it was too long? How is that possible? What? Oh, wait. Have I got on the wrong tab? What have I done? Where is it? Can you believe it? As usual, I am flailing around a little here. Okay.
Oh yeah, remix me, baby. Like a soft friend. Oh yeah, remix
you can
me,
change
baby.
the screen
Like a
category
soft friend. Oh yeah, remix
if you
me,
wish.
baby. Like a
But
soft
what
friend.
we're doing next
Oh yeah, remix me,
is
baby.
not the
Like a soft
exercise
friend. Oh yeah,
fact,
remix me, baby.
prepared to
Like
be
a soft
surprised
friend. Oh yeah, remix me, baby.
because
Like a soft friend.
we're
Oh
going
yeah,
to
remix me,
reveal
baby.
what the very
Like a soft friend.
expensive
Oh yeah,
regime
remix me,
is.
baby. Like a soft friend. What's brown and goes
Actually put in the description
clouds? What's brown and goes
what that regime does.
knock knock? What's brown and goes clouds? What's brown? Bone mower. What's brown?
Oh my body.
Me, stupid. What's brown? Me.
Okay.
Knock knock. Who's
So,
there?
what we're gonna do next is reveal what that
glad I
very
didn't say
expensive
knock, knock.
redeem option is.
Orange, you
It's
glad
never
I
been
didn't
revealed
say
before,
knock
and I don't
knock?
think I put in the
Who's there?
description
Orange, you
what it
glad I
does.
didn't say knock knock.
So,
Orange,
the
you glad I
mystery
didn't
market.
say knock knock. Who's there?
You're trying to
Orange,
force
you
me to
glad
do
I didn't
exercise.
say knock knock. Orange, you
I
glad I
did
didn't
some
say knock
exercises,
knock.
and I'm
Who's
afraid
there?
in the poll
Orange, you
you
glad
did
I
pick
didn't say knock
the
knock.
mystery option.
Orange, you glad I didn't say knock knock. Who's there? They don't allow gremlins.
You picked the third option. You've made your bed, and now you gotta lie in it.
Oh, so did you help build the Citadel? Did you just lie to me about everything?
Something is determined for us to watch Rick and Morty videos, but that is not the plan. That is simply not the plan. Okay. Wait, what? What points? What did you do? I'm so confused. Get on the floor. I did another set of crunches. Wait. I played the remix a second time. Oh, I don't remember saying that. I think if you want to refund that, you can, but you're getting something more exciting. You're getting, how many points did I put this redeem at? Yeah. So, I'm not even going to announce it. I'm simply going to do it. 33333. This is pretty expensive, and you're getting this for free. But this is the last time that this is going to be free. You don't think I should spoil this? You think it would be better to wait? No. There'll be other surprises, but it's time. We're gonna have to do another poll, aren't we? We're gonna have to do. Okay, this is the last poll of the night, honestly. Pause the whole thing to do this. Yeah. Okay. There's been so much deciding. I feel like I'm trying to work out where to go to a restaurant. You know what? It's not chunky streams. No, it's gonna be expensive. Decision paralysis. I'm going to exercise right now, and if people want to stay, they can. But if people don't want to stay, that is also fine. But I need to get my exercise on. I need to get it done, and then I'll raid with whoever's left. But no pressure to stay here. Okay, it's interesting. I must have actually told Magikarp what it is. I don't remember doing that, but I guess it didn't surprise me that I would tell them. I will change my top into something a bit more practical, and then I'm going to exercise.
Welcome back to the 30-day challenge. It is day 16. I'm Betty Rocker. It's great to see you. Hey, we worked really
secrets of my exercises. Okay. I am ready to exercise. Let's get it done. Oh. Wait, I'm not naked. How am I naked? What's going on? Why do people think I was being naked? You know, I don't actually live inside the camera. I do have other rooms. I have a suite of rooms, darling. Right. Oh, this looks like a thing. For once, I'm going to try and follow along without muting myself. Oh, I wonder if I can exercise and tell you a story at the same time. I could try. I was invited to go to something called Chaos, and I was super interested. I thought, well, what is Chaos? It says to go to the Broadway cinema, so that was just what I did. And when I got to the Broadway, what did I find but a rickshaw waiting for me? And I mean the kind of rickshaw that has a pedal-powered driver and a little awning thing. So I got in, and this rickshaw took me rushing through the streets of Nottingham at a frantic pace down alleyways, and I really wasn't sure where we were going. It was fun. I'd forgotten about it until now, because I don't usually start the story right at the start. But yeah, I was on this rickshaw, and we went down into the old industrial area, and we approached a large warehouse. A huge warehouse. I was invited to go inside and approach an area that had this huge scaffolding structure, like a tower. I couldn't really see it very clearly from the outside, but there was kind of a cloth entranceway that I went through into a darkened room, very mysterious. And as I went inside, there was a woman behind a desk, and she said, "I'm going to ask you some questions. And once you've answered the questions for me, I'll be able to tell you what kind of animal you are." And I answered as honestly as I could. And after a bit of humming and hawing, she assigned me the role of horse. And she said, "Now, a horse is not as good as the mighty lynx. You must seek to be more like the lynx." And when she said the lynx, she said, "This is the sign of the lynx. And now, comrade, you have become Comrade Spine, and you will seek to be a good citizen of Chaos. Be like the lynx. Do not be like the seal, and you will prosper." And with that, I was led into a courtyard. And when I looked up in this courtyard, it was so high. It was only, I say only, 4-5 stories, but when it's made out of scaffolding, that's pretty impressive. And I could see people doing things all the way up this structure. And I was led to a little skateboard, and I was given a job of putting on a pony head, crawling into a darkened mine, as they called it, and digging up potatoes with my nose in this potato mine. And I did my best. I crawled around, and after a while, a little bit of hard work, I was told I'd done well enough, and I was given an arm patch with one stripe on it, and told that Comrade Spine could move up a level. And every level I moved up, there were more activities to do. As I moved to the second level, I found my friend, and we were looking around at things, and there was a factory where they made Chaos badges, we cheekily nicked a couple, and we were caught in the act by Commandant. And he caught us, and I was petrified. I thought, oh no, we're going to be in trouble now. We're going to be taken to the re-education center that I had heard so much about. But no, my friend was more quick thinking. And when this commandant said, what's going on? He said, we were told to come and get our badges and to find more work. And he said it with such confidence that this guy believed him. And indeed, we were put to work in that very same badge factory, making these badges. And then, having done some good work on that and being paid a little, we were allowed to have a break in the central square, where the money, which was made out of egg boxes, could be exchanged for various things. But all I could afford at that point was leek and potato soup, but I was glad of it. And I was told it was made from the very potatoes that came from the very potato mine that I had started off in. And once I'd done a little bit more work in the badge factory, I was led up a level. And on the third level, things were getting more serious. I got a job with Bob Hope. The late, great American comedian Bob Hope had a troupe of wonderful horse people. I couldn't believe my luck. I was a horse, and here I was being put into a horse costume and then trained by Bob Hope with a couple of other people. Bob Hope had like a Bo Selector mask on, like a scary giant head, and he took us out to the same square where everyone had their break times, and he had us dance and prance. And let me tell you, I am a pretty pony. I am very good at dancing and prancing. Yeah. So, we did this work, and we did it to a high muster. We were well paid, and as we were walking out of the square, I noticed that by the square there was this huge clock, and the time system in Gaius was completely different. They listened to cassette tapes which had a beat of when to change the numbers. I never had that job, but I think my friend got that at some point. The next job I was given, I think I was on 4 stripes now, I was getting near the top. I was actually allowed to run the mint with my friend, and the thing was, in this mint we were making those egg box things. You had to cut up egg boxes, and then you had an official stamp. You stamped the bottom of each, cardboard cup thing, and that with the little link symbol of Gaius. But once I was there, I realized it'd be pretty easy to just mint myself a fat stack of cash, of nasty Benjamins. It was so easy, and that was what I did. I made myself a load of money. I literally made myself money. And you know what? On my next break, I went to the town square, and I bought this t-shirt. I bought loads of stuff. I bought a chair that was a toadstool. And I brought all these things home. I brought some official cassette tapes with Gaius time on them. It was amazing. I brought a round of vodka for all of my friends. It was pretty wild. And no one noticing this crime, I was building up quite a bit of status. I was given a very important job next. I was given the job of the woman on the entrance And when people came in, I gave them the personality tests. It was so interesting being on the other side of seeing this test. And even though in some ways this whole thing was a game, a play, a piece of art, I felt a rush of power. And as I went through these things, I tried to be fair, but when I gave someone the test and they got the dreaded answer, they got that their animal was the seal, the most hated of all animals, I talked to them with great gravity and I said, I am so sorry, comrade. I am so sorry, but you are a wicked one. But you will be saved. We are sending you to re-education. Comrade, comrade! And I called for a burly to take this poor soul away to the re-education center where they played them creepy brainwashing videos to purge the seal-like feelings from them and give them the proper lynx vigor. Oh, I felt such a rush in that moment. It was like, you know those experiments where they gave some people authority and they started acting like fascists? Oh, it was just like that. It was impressively rapid how quickly the authoritarianism went to my head. In any case, having excelled in this job as well, I was invited near the end of the day to ascend to the top level, the very top level of this structure. Yes, indeed, the Stanford Prison Experiment, that's what I was thinking of. I was invited, I was given a top stripe on my armband, and I was invited right to the top. And on the top level, there was a real hubbub because things were coming to the end, and our glorious leader, Uncle Commie, had appeared, and he was about to give a speech to finish off the whole chaos thing. And I was given the very important role of working the bar and serving everyone the finest vodka. Everyone got a shot, but as the barkeep, I got a lot more than a shot. And we all toasted to chaos, to victory, to freedom. Oh, it was marvelous. I had a lot of pats on the back. I mean, being in the right place at the right time, you got a lot of buzz. There were a lot of pats on my back. Comrade Spine, you are such a beautiful comrade. To think you started right down in those potato pits, the very potatoes that meant this beautiful vodka that you have served us. You are a wonderful comrade. It was, oh, yes, I like this one. Wait, knee forward, like back. Oh, that feels good. Yes, so that's what gas is, bitches. And, oh boy, I got a lot of wild and crazy stories. Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh, my hip. Okay. Oh, that feels good. Oh, my legs. Oh, boy. Oh, my hippies. Oh, fadoofa. Oh, yeah. I think this must be nearly, You say such sweet things about me. Oh, for we are such things as dreams are made of. Sweet dreams are made of knees. Who am I to disagree? Aoife. Okay, I think this routine must nearly be at an end. It feels like ages. Yeah. Oh, okay. This one. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it over. And we'll bring it back. And I'll bring it up. Oh, my legs. Well, oofa doofa. Shout out to Round Corder. Yeah, Zach is a lovely friend and a good streamer. I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna check that who is streaming at the moment, because I have made it well known that one of my dreams is to raid Casey Explosion. So I do like to check whether or not Casey is on. Ooh, that's a good stretch. That is a good stretch. I like that one. The only person I see who's currently streaming is Grim Severs. But, Zach, if you want to... you have to do this move more often. This is revolutionary. If Zach does want to, I would gladly. Anyone else got any other ideas of who we can raid? Hello. Okay. Let's raid Grim Severs. If that's okay with... Oh no. No, Grim Severs is no longer... Nobody I know is streaming. Any ideas? Any advice? Yeah, what, okay, let's, using the stream message, Joyous, what was it, Joyous something? Oh no, or Fish Friend. I think, Ellen from now on. Maybe we'll do anchovy next time. Yeah. Okay, the Fellerman comes. You know what? I like the other raid message because... Oh no, okay. We'll use the Fellerman comes. But maybe sometime we'll change it to the Joyous Tidings. Okay, let's do anchovy. Yeah, generally the smaller accounts is where it's at. Okay. Can we do the stream message Joyous Tidings? Cause you know what? Like, I'm very proud of the Fellerman, but like, if I'm raiding, that gives me gender dysphoria if I'm like the Fellerman. I think people without context might not understand. So, joyous tidings. Let's raid. Anchovy, thank you so much, all of you, for keeping me company. Let's bring joyous tidings to a fish friend. Anchovy, let's do it. Thank you all so much. Let's do this. Let's raid. Mwah. Look after yourself. Take your meds. Drink water. Be good to people. See you all soon.
Joy of play. Thank you for the raid. What'd you get up to? I think I've seen you around before. Are you familiar with Vortex? Joyous tidings to you too, all of you raiders. I'm just practicing a trick. Yo, and thank you for the follow. It's good to see you, Madcart. Also, my fish friends, fellow fish. Aww. Well, nice to meet you. Yo, thanks for the good luck. Oh, what was your stream like? What'd you get up to? Thank you. Yeah. I love my dancing fish. Yo, and Magikarp, thank you for the host. You roleplayed playing rock, paper, scissors with a beefy man in order to take his hat. Sounds really interesting. What? We have 5 hats now. I like it. I don't understand it, but I like it. And yo, what's up, Salamence? Oh, yo, that sounds super cool. An RPG. That's good, Toasty. Definitely not a queer
Oh, am I still streaming?